Welcome to Business Reporter's Future of Marketing campaign, hosted by The Telegraph Online. We hear more and more often that we live in the age of data. Truly, social media, Wi-Fi, applications, and mobile devices connect millions of consumers and businesses around the clock. It means that understanding data can bring much better results. To understand how marketers can benefit from better data management, we have invited Jane Ostler from Kantar Millward Brown. Morning, Jane.
Good morning.
So what's the role of media and marketing today?
The role of media and marketing really is to reach the right people in the right place at the right time. So it's a very important part of marketing activity is to make sure that you're spending the right money in the right places. But it's a bit like a needle in a haystack because there's so much information, so much data coming back that marketers often don't know which way to turn. So it's our job to help them to optimise and make sure they're spending their money efficiently.
And how does digital advertising fit into all of this?
Well, what you have to do is maybe imagine a large stadium. You're going to see a massive rock concert. That's a bit like seeing TV, where you can reach lots of people all at the same time and you can give them the same kind of message. But equally, with digital, for example, it's a bit like maybe a series of smaller concerts targeted by interest. So whether it's jazz or chamber music that you like, you can reach people and you can target them more efficiently. So for marketers, really, the big job is to work out how to use these two kind of environments together and what they're doing for their brand.
You mentioned TV. Is traditional media still relevant today?
Absolutely, traditional media is still really, really important. On average, we all watch about 3 hours of TV per day, so it's a big part of our lives. But equally, younger people are spending more time on their mobile phone, especially if you're a young adult, 16 to 19, you're almost born with a smartphone in your hand. So marketers really need to work out the best way to reach younger people through new devices and using new technologies.
And in this fast-paced environment, what are the challenges faced by marketers?
One of the things that marketers need to do is collect all the data that's available to them, whether it's consumer behaviour data, sales data, and the data that they're collecting from their advertising campaigns to work out how to best reach people in the future. If you're advertising, say, a soft drink of some sort, and you might be running 4 different ads online to reach those consumers, one of the things that we can do is help marketers understand which of those are working, and it's actually possible to work out how to do that live, so they could decide to drop one of the ads that isn't working so well. So marketers have a short-term need for all this information, plus they have a long-term need because they want to use it for planning to work out how the next campaign can be even better.
Well, with a large portion of businesses' budgets going towards marketing and media, how does Kantar Millward Brown ensure they get a good return on their investment?
So what we do is we ask consumers questions. We ask them questions about what they think about brands. We ask them questions about what they think about advertising, and we also ask about what they think about specific formats of advertising as well. So we collect all of that data together and we produce information and insights for clients that help them make their long-term planning better and their short-term campaign activity better. Ultimately, they're spending a lot of money on this. They need to justify it to their CEOs and to their boards. So they need to have rock solid information that they can produce to show that they're spending money in the wisest possible way with the best possible return.
And so how do businesses incorporate these results into their strategies?
That's a really good question, because fundamentally having a whole load of data in front of you as a marketer is meaningless unless it's interpreted in a way which helps you improve in the future. So it's our job to not only collect all the data for consumers, but actually to turn it into knowledge that marketers can do something with to improve their activity for next time.
And looking into the future, what does that hold for marketers?
I think it's a really exciting time for marketers, actually. On the one hand, they are expected to be experts, and increasingly the area of data is really important for them to get a grip on. So we see clients hiring data analysts within their teams so they understand all of the consumer behaviour data points that they're collecting, and they can use them to market better in the future. So it's a very exciting time, but it is also very challenging because marketers are having to bring on new skills and they're having to justify with digital media ever more what it is that they're doing.
Well, exciting times ahead. Thanks so much, Jane, for talking with us.
Thank you.